are the government team, and today we strongly support the motion. This house believe that influencers are not good role models for young people. As the first speaker, I will define the motion and present our arguments. An influencer is a person with a large social media following who can influence people's opinions and behavior. A role model is someone whose actions and values deserve to be followed. Young people are individuals between the age of 13 and 24 who are still developing their identity, character, and judgment. Our team believes that influencers are not good role models for two reasons. First, influencers promote unrealistic lifestyle. They show luxury, beauty, and success while hiding the struggle behind them. As a result, many young people compare themselves to this unrealistic standard and feel insecure. Second, influencers often prioritize popularity over responsibility. To gain views and followers, many create controversial content, spread misinformation, or following harmful trends. Young people may imitate these behaviors without understanding the consequences.
Okay, thank you for your point. Before I start my argument, I want to review the statement from first speaker. You say that young people compare their lives to the unrealistic lifestyle shown by influencers. We believe that issue is not the influencers themselves, but the lack of digital literacy among young people. Influencers are only one source of information among many others. Young people also see unrealistic lifestyles in movie, advertisement, and among celebrities. Therefore, the solution is to teach critical thinking, media literacy, not to label all influencers as bad role models. Before presenting our argument, I would like to clarify the key terms in this motion. First, an influencer is an individual who has built a following on digital platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, and whose content has the ability to influence the perspective and behaviors of their audience. Second, a role model is someone whose values, action, and achievement inspire others and serve as a positive example. A role model doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is whether they generally demonstrate qualities that are worth admiring. And third, young people refers to individuals between the age of 13 and 24 who are still developing their identity, values, and understanding the world around them. Based on definition, our team strongly rejects this motion. Our main argument is that influencers provide positive learning and inspiration for young people. In today's digital age, social media has become a major part of young people's life. Many influencers use their platforms not only to entertain but also to educate and motivate their audience. They share knowledge about education, health and self-development, and also important life skills. For example, Jerome Pauline used social media to make mathematics easier and more interesting for students. Many other influencers share information about mental health, healthy lifestyles, and personal growth. Through their content, young people can learn new skills, gain knowledge, and develop positive habits. Thank you.
Okay, so I want to read the statement from the first speaker. So you say that the environment for young people to behave based on not only from social media but also movie, advertisement, and celebrity. But basically, there are few of influencers that be an actor, be an actress. They play a movie. They play a role as ambassador for product and advertisement, and they become celebrity. So also, you say that a role model doesn't have to be perfect. What if they suddenly have a problem because they made a mistake? Maybe the young people will also be influenced of that. They may think that the mistakes are common, the mistakes are normal. So young people tend not to really pay attention of that mistake and just follow the mistake that they make. Also, I want to add the argument from the first speaker. There are indeed influencers who produce content or do good action. However, in reality, the content that young people emulate is purely entertainment based on sensationalism or lacking in educational values. Therefore, viewing influencer as role model simply because of a few good action is tantamount to ignoring the facts. I would like to add a further argument. The definition of success frequently portrayed by influencer leads young people to believe that success is measured primarily by a life of luxury and popularity. Consequently, young people became disinclined to study and often take shortcuts to achieve this. Given the first speaker points regarding the unrealistic lifestyles and negative behavior of influencers, it is clear that they are not suitable for role models for young people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your point. Before I start my argument, I want to rebut your statement. You said that what if influencers that we admire do mistakes? We think that no role model is perfect. Teachers, athletes, celebrities, and even leaders can make mistakes. Being a role model does not mean being flawless. What matters is whether they generally provide positive values and influence. One mistake should not erase all the positive contributions they have made. And next, I will provide my arguments. Influencers can provide valuable education in the fields of education and health. In today's digital era, many young people spend a significant amount of their time on social media. Many influencers use these platforms to share knowledge about school subjects, learning skills, physical health, and mental health. Through their content, young people can gain information in a way that is easy to understand and engage with. For example, some influencers teach mathematics like Jerome Pauline, language and technology, while others educate their audience about the importance of maintaining good health, managing stress, exercising regularly, and adopting a healthy style. For example, Jerome Pauline used social media to teach mathematics and increase student interest in learning. Najwa Shihab frequently discusses issues related to education, literacy, and civic awareness, encouraging young people to think critically and seek accurate information. In the field of health, Dr. Tirta used digital platforms to provide health education to the public. Their presence proves the influencers do not only provide entertainment, but can also serve as valuable source of education and health awareness for young people. Thank you.
I want to review your statement. Your argument only focus on a few positive influencers. The motion is not about a small number of good influencers. It's about influencer in general. So just because some influencers share educational content does not mean influencers are good role models. Many influencers still promote unrealistic lifestyle, seek attention through controversy, and spread misinformation. Young people are easily influence what they spend hours watching influencer, they are more likely to copy what they see rather than critically evaluate it.
Thank you, but I want to interrupt your argument. Earlier, you said that just because one influencer is good, it doesn't mean that all influencers are good. Therefore, by the same logic, just because one influencer is negative, it doesn't mean all the influencers are negative.
Okay.
It's okay.
So now before I start my statement as a third speaker, I would like to continue rebut about from the second speaker. You said that influencer can either sell or share their knowledge, but not every influencer provides valid information source, as they can also provide anonymous information, which would also result in the spread of hoax. So now I would like to continue our argument that influencers should not be considered as role models because they can promote unhealthy lifestyles or behaviors that go against social norms. For example, such as Willy Salim, which is famous for this content about, this is an influencer who's famous, his content focused on humanitarian aid by giving free money. But this incident caused many young generations, especially in the case where young children often come to his house asking for free money. This, however, would cause many young people to be lazy and prefer to be a content creator or influencer instead of continuing their studying, which would be a bad influence for them. One of the examples also is Andrew Tate, maybe, who some may heard, he became famous for creating content that encouraged young men to become alpha male idea by often promoting misogynistic attitudes, which, considering almost all young people have access to social media, misleading message from influencers, such as in these two cases, can spread rapidly and can be easily consumed by young generation. Therefore, we once again strongly agree that influencers should not be regarded as a role model for younger generation.
Alright, before I start my argument, I want to review again the statement from the third speaker in case of Willy Salim that always help people, and it's make young generation always comes and ask him for free money. So in this case, however, the action of some followers do not automatically prove that the influencer is a bad role model, or that all influencers have a negative influence. Furthermore, a person's behavior is influenced by many factors such as family environment, education, and critical thinking skill. It is inappropriate to place all responsibility on influencer. So most importantly, this motion discusses the influencer in general. So one or two cases example is not enough to prove that all or most influencers are not good role models. So we have shown that many influencers provide education, inspiration, and useful information for the young generation. So now I will continue my argument. As the third speaker of the opposition team, I would like to strengthen the arguments that have been presented my teammates regarding why influencers can be good role models for young people. So our second argument is that influencers play an important role in increasing social awareness and public awareness among young people. In today's digital era, influencers have the ability to reach millions of people in every short time. Many influencers use their platform to spread positive messages about social issues, humanitarian activities, mental health, environmental protection, and other important issues affecting society. Nowadays, social issue, humanitarian campaigns, and fundraising activities can spread very quickly through social media. This shows that influencers play a significant role in delivering important information to the public.
Through their influence, many young people become more aware of social problems and are encouraged to participate in activities that benefit their communities and the environment. So we can see in real example from several influencers in Indonesia, except the example that my friends already say. The other example is Pandawara Group consistently encourages people to care for the environment through their action in cleaning polluted rivers and beaches. Partivi Novianti is well known, and also Partivi Novianti is well known for actively helping people in need through various humanitarian programs and social aid initiatives. In addition, through this real action, they demonstrate values such as empathy, social responsibility, and care for others. When young people see and follow positive behaviors such as helping those in need, protecting the environment, and showing concern for social issues, influencers can serve as a good role models. So, for this reason, we strongly oppose the motion. This House believes that influencers are not good role model for young people. Thank you.
Okay, so I would like to conclude the statement from our team. An influencer is a person who has a large number of followers on social media and can influence the opinion and behavior of others. Influencers promote unrealistic lifestyle and encourage negative behavior. Content that influencers provide are often sensationalist or lacking in educational value. So, discuss many cases that young people think to become success is to be an influencer, or they think that life like a luxury life and seek for popularity. Also, not every influencer provides valid information sources. Also, an influencer can promote unhealthy lifestyle or behavior. So we still believe with the motion that influencers are not good role models for young people.
Okay, let us look at what our team has presented today. First, influencers can be role models because they demonstrate hard work, perseverance, and determination. Their success stories show young people that achieve comes from effort and dedication, not from instant result. Second, influencers make the education and accessible. Through their content, they help young people learn about academics, health, self-development, and important life skills in a way that is engaged and easy to understand. Third, influencers encourage social awareness and responsibility. Through campaigns and environmental action and community support, many influencers inspire young people to care about others and contribute positively to society. The government side has focused on the negative action of some influencers. However, it is unfair to judge an entire group based on a few bad examples. Every profession and every platform has individuals who make mistakes. What matters is the overall impact. Today, we have shown that many influencers educate, inspire, and empower young people. They encourage learning, promote positive values, and motivate young people to become better individuals. Therefore, influencers are not inherently bad role models. In fact, many of them are making meaningful and positive contribution to the lives of young people every day. For all these reasons, we reject this motion.